Hello, dinosaur enthusiasts, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. So, a new DLC has just come out for the game. The Biozone, which is based on the sixth movie in the Jurassic Park franchise, is now available, and I wanted to jump back into the game. I'm very excited for it, and as you can see, it has added a good amount to the game. Now, the DLC that came out yesterday was $20, so a bit on the expensive side, but it definitely added another story to the Chaos Theory, which I expected. What I did not expect was it added another 50% to the actual campaign mode of the game. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with the Chaos Theory story, since this seems like we'll be able to finish it up and be done with it, and then we'll jump back into the story campaign and see where this new story will take us. So, with that in mind, let's go to Jurassic World Dominion. At his ranch in High Sierra, Owen Grady carefully protects his herd of Parasaurolophus from thieves. Cabot Finch and the DFW see an opportunity to create a safe haven for dinosaurs in the USA. Now, I have not watched the new movie yet. I'm really excited to watch it, but I have not gotten to do so yet. From what I've seen in Chaos Theory, the storylines here don't directly go with the movies, and I'm really banking on that being true here, because I don't want it to ruin the new movie for me. So I am really hoping that this doesn't spoil things too much for the new movie. I basically know overall what's going to be going on in the movie, but as I said, I'm hoping the game doesn't give too many spoilers with it. So, with that in mind, let's try the Chaos Theory here and see what happens.
You might think Isla Nublar is where everything changed. And you wouldn't be wrong. But that disaster affected more than the dinosaurs. The entire world was forced to come to terms with what happened and what we'd unleashed. We were too optimistic, not about the animals, but about humanity. Without fail, greed reared its ugly head once again. The DFW needed multiple spaces to keep the animals safe until they had a more permanent solution. Nestled in the Sierra Nevada mountains, Owen's ranch was one of the locations that would offer refuge to the dinosaurs.
After the dinosaurs fled the Lockwood estate, dinosaurs were now out in the world, and we would have to learn to coexist. I knew I had to do whatever I could to keep these animals safe and have their own protected space, even if that meant creating it at my own ranch. For thousands of years, people of all kinds have been wrangling livestock in the Sierra Nevada mountains. This land was able to provide for them, and it will for us. We received a handful of dinosaurs from nearby areas. Some even wandered in on their own, probably looking for food. I didn't think it would work at first, but it seems like my ranch could be a perfect place for them. Now we find ourselves fending off poachers, who are after the dinosaurs. Modern-day rustlers with horsepower instead of horses. I'd never claim these dinosaurs as mine, but there was no way I was gonna let them be theirs.
Nice place. I always wanted a cabin out in the woods. With less dinosaurs, obviously.
Oh, it's more than a cabin. It's a ranch.
There's a difference?
Thank you for getting here as quickly as you did, Cabot.
I'm kind of out there on this one. I need to get these dinosaurs back under control.
Hey, as long as you brought choppers with you, we can get started immediately.
Finch, you did bring helicopters, didn't you?
Look, with all of the chaos happening out in the world right now, those DFW resources were needed elsewhere.
Ah, that's bureaucrat speak for no, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I did bring ranger teams with me.
Is that going to be enough, Owen?
Yeah, I've done more with less.
Then let's start with the ranger teams. We need to herd the Parasaurolophuses back to the ranch.
Yeah, okay. I'm good to go.
All right. So we've got new controls also. Ranger teams can use the send equipment to command dinosaurs to move to a distant point. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to have to see how this exactly works. Summon equipment commands dinosaurs to gather around the vehicle. Summon has 3 modes, cone, circle, and lock on. If send or cone summon command goes directly through a gate, the gate will open automatically. Alright, so I need to change.
Go on, get. It seems to be working.
Alright, so I am summoning them to the vehicle. In theory. Alright. Seems like I have them all. Okay, I can summon them this way. So I just click the button, and it summons them over to me. So in theory then, I can drive between them. Keep on summoning them. Alright. So I like the summon circle here. It seems to work fairly well for what I'm wanting. Alright. We have them to this point.
Look at that. They're moving in the right direction. There you go. That's the way home.
Alright. So I'm taking it a bit slow here by doing it this way, I think. But it does seem to be working fairly nicely. Seem to have all of them with me, which is good. think I'm gonna have to use the send in this case. Alright, so let me go ahead and drive around them here. And we'll send them all in that direction. It's an interesting combination of buttons here that I press in order to get them to go in the direction I want, but it works.
Whew, that should be the last of them.
Should be or is?
Looking around, I'd say we are good to go.
And you're always right?
I'd say my track record says yes. You have to be right in this line of work. First time you're wrong, you're lunch.
In some weird way, that does actually make sense.
Claire, can you double check? We got them all, right?
They're all accounted for, yes. But we still need to make sure the animals are safely housed in enclosures.
We're on it.
Alright, so I need some ground nuts for them. So their comfort overall is good.
This is really starting to
Need a
feel
little
like an
bit more
authentic
ground nut.
DFW operation, Owen.
I guess it'll lose the charm of the ranch, but at least my property value will go up, right?
Let's just focus on getting the buildings we need up and running.
Alright. Have enough of everything for them. They're very happy. Perfect. Alright, so we need a control center, science center, emergency shelter, small power station. So we've got this whole little area over here. We have a backup generator, gate, arrival point, capture team. Basically, this is our whole map here. Alright. So, first thing I think I will go ahead and put in is power station. Try to get as close to the roads as I can. We'll worry about putting in power lines here in a few minutes. Go ahead and get a normal path connected here, so that's good to go. Alright. Then we are going to need a control center. We'll build that right there. Then we need a emergency shelter and a staff center, or we don't need a staff center. Alright. Oh, we should put in a ranger post into the paddock here with the dinosaurs, just to ensure that they are being checked on. And let's get over to our response team here. Add a task of checking on that. There we go. Perfect. Got some wintry conditions here, so that's a thing. Well, let's see here. Guest attraction, guided tour, no. Emergency shelter. Definitely want one of those over here, just in case things decide to try to eat people. Always gotta be prepared for the worst. Sort of curious as to what I need power for yet, so yeah, I just don't have power going anywhere yet. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and put in substation. Don't really need one anywhere though. And we have power where we need it. I guess that is being provided by the backup generators though, so I should deal with that myself. Let's see, what is this stuff over here? It's not really anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and put in a small substation, say here. And we'll put a small substation, say here. We'll connect those for right now. Alright, so we should not be using the backup generators for really anything. Except for maybe the fencing, which, you know what? I can probably put in another small substation right over here. There we go. So those are in place. Small amenity, medium amenity, small hotel, large hotel, restrooms. Don't think I need any of those things right now. We are losing money right now, which is not a great thing. Science Center. That's the next thing I needed. Is our small power station providing enough power? Yeah, it's providing enough. Perfect.
Heads up, I'm getting word from my people that there may be an attempt to steal some of our dinosaurs.
Yeah, people?
What? I have people.
Huh. You do.
Well, I know people.
That makes more sense.
How many are we talking about here, Finch?
My people didn't provide a number.
Well, okay. That isn't great.
Just keep an eye on the dinosaurs.
Oh, we won't let any of the dinosaurs go missing.
We've got to position a ranger team to intercept the rustlers. They'll run rather than risk getting caught.
Alright. So. Alright, so we've got Rustler defenses, injury treatment, expedition upgrades, or park operations, paleomedical. Alright, doesn't look like that's where I need to be. Ah, here we go. So I have to progress in the mission. Alright. Can I see the rustlers anywhere? Alright, these are my dinosaurs. There we go. See them right there. They don't show up in any other way. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to take control of them, it looks like. And I can drive straight through here. It says I can drive them off by slamming into them. Wish the gates would open a bit faster. You don't get to get away.
You're retreating.
You'd think rustlers trying to steal dinosaurs wouldn't be such cowards.
Alright, so we've got research available now. Let's get that taken care of. Oh, we need scientists for that. Alright, so let's go over to our science building, where we can do science. And actually we need to go to Control Center if I remember correctly. And we need to hire some scientists. Alright, so I want somebody that's really good at logistics to start with here. You're gonna be good. So we'll get you to start. We aren't making money right now, so I can't really afford to get a bunch of scientists in. Alright. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's see here. I could do that. That's not a huge deal to me. Not really caring about that one too much. Let's see here. And I will need that once he's done with the research he's doing.
We're gonna have to secure the ranch from both inside and outside threats. The dinosaurs are too valuable. And now rustlers know where to find them.
When they come, and they will, they'll be looking for a weakness in our defense.
Then, we make sure we don't have any.
There is always a weakness.
So, what do you suggest?
Well, keeping an eye on the animal enclosures would be a good first step. We already monitor their welfare, so we can add their security to the mix. And maybe improve our lighting after dark, too, because that's when the rustlers tend to strike.
So that's where we start.
Okay, so it didn't really get damaged. I rebooted the fence already, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get this research. Oh, it's not ready yet. It was just telling me I could be doing it, which I already am. I'm ahead of the game there. Really, I'd almost sort of like to move these guys into, say, maybe one of these areas over here. How are they as far as space, though? Do they need space? They're pretty good on space here. So it might be a little bit small putting them somewhere else. But I'd really like them over here. Then I wouldn't have to worry as much. Then I could put like a T-Rex here or something. If they come in, it could rip their head off. And maybe some raptors over here.
With all the activity taking place,
Alright. So I'm going to put a camera right here. Because if they come near this fence... Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and put it so it gets the corner of the fence. Yeah, I'm gonna put them up even though I don't have to. Because why not? I want the security of my location. Alright. I'm gonna put these near fences or by doors and such. Don't really care for the cameras. Really thinking of moving the Parasaurolophus over to here. So let's go ahead and prepare for that. Let's put in some ground nut. So they got that. Let's put in some water. So they got that. Then let's go over here. Alright. Let's go ahead and direct control.
I thought you might need a little more help. I believe you know Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant.
Of course. By reputation and with admiration.
Thank you, Claire. Alan and I have been following your work with, interest.
Yeah, we were sorry to hear about everything that happened. You know, with the volcano eruption and the escape of the Lockwood estate and... Anyway, I can't believe we're dealing with dinosaurs out in the open here, but, Ellie and I are here, and, we're willing to help.
We're so glad to have you.
And you, Owen, you're the guy that works with raptors, right?
That's me. Well, there were a few of us, but I led the operation. We learned a lot from him. Dr. Grant, do you have any raptor experience?
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. I have experience with raptors, yeah.
Yeah, you need to gain their trust, their respect.
Oh, I respect them, yeah. I respect them, I can tell you that.
Wait. Looks like we have some uninvited guests.
Gonna try to take this guy out. I can't get this guy, it seems, here. This is very annoying. Alright. I want direct control. This is really annoying because the trees are stopping me, but they are not stopping him. But that's alright, I will take care of him.
Looks like the DFW captured more dinosaurs. They'll be here soon.
Yes, they are on the way.
No need to be ready for them.
We have the right team in place to handle this.
Okay, let's get the dinosaurs into safe and comfortable enclosures.
I gotta admit, Ellie, this is all a little surreal.
What do you mean, Ellen?
I don't think I could have imagined a day when we would be herding dinosaurs.
You always said you believed they moved in herds, and you were right.
I was just making educated guesses.
You have never...
That was a bit on the frustrating side there because I couldn't get them fast enough. So I had to progress in the mission before I can get to flashbang trips. Really not a fan of the whole wrestler
made a
thing.
guess in your life.
Well, I guess you're right.
Alright, transport the dinosaur. Let's put him here.
Commencing asset transit. Asset in transit. Transporting asset.
We are also going to need to put a status check in this area. And we will go ahead and add that task to...
Asset delivery confirmed.
What they
Delivery
do.
has been completed. Asset transported. Delivery complete.
see what they need and get that taken care of for them. Gallimimuses are really fairly straightforward and simple creatures, so I'm not too worried about them.
Asset being transported.
Alright. We know we need
Assets
some
in the
water.
air. Asset transportation in progress.
That's fine. We'll see what they need afterwards. Ground fiber. Alright. let's get some ground fiber in here. Forest, ground leaf, ground fiber. Missing forest. Alright. Easy enough. We'll get some forest going on here. Got everything they need. Perfect. Then we will also need another sensor there. Add a task of that one. Add a task. Check this first Gallimimus here. See what they need.
Transportation complete.
Has been a while since I played through the other scenarios, so it's taken me a little bit to remember exactly what I need to do here. Yes, they require a status check. I get that.
Transportation underway.
Alright. So, they are lonely, which they'll get better at in a little bit. They need some forest, and they need some ground leaf. And they have an illness. Alright, so let's deal with the things we can deal with first. Let's put some forest in. Right in the middle here. And some ground leaf. Alright. Still needs the population to go up, which there are 8 of them, so the population will go up as soon as they find one another.
Transit has commenced.
Claire, some of our
they're
animals
actually-
need medical attention. We're gonna need a place to treat them.
Alright, so they're bringing in the other ones. That's perfectly fine. I need paleomedical. Let's go ahead and put this fairly close to the paddocks. Let's see here. Right like that. And we'll go ahead and put the road through right there. That covers that area. Perfect.
We'll get a paleomedical facility built right away.
The whole rustlers thing is really the only annoyance I have in this right now. And I'm actually wondering. Alright, I can deal with trees in my area. Can I deal with trees outside? I can. Okay, this makes my life a lot easier. So I'm just going to get rid of all the trees along the fence area. That way, if I have to deal with rustlers, I've got driving area. They aren't going to get away from me too easy. I can ram them when I need to. Perfect.
Confirming asset delivery.
Alright. Add a task. There's diseased dinosaurs remaining, so that needs to be taken care of.
Asset has been transported.
Status check. Alright, so he's checking the parasaurolophus right now, which is a good thing. Alright. Avian influenza. It's a vulnerability. Cause dinosaurs to become dehydrated. This disease can spread throughout the park and caused by parasites. Go to research. Alright, so I need another scientist who has the medical capabilities. Alright, so let's go over here. Get another scientist. We're going to recruit a new scientist. I want this one to be big on the welfare. So 4, 4, 5, 10. She's going to be the one that I pick probably. Because I don't want to have a ton of scientists. I'd rather have ones that I can train and therefore have them taking care of what I need to. Alright, so let's go to this. This is the one I need. I believe. Let me check it first. Crypto, was it? Yeah. Alright. So, crypto psoriasis, or whatever it is. We'll get that one taken care of. Unfortunately, we're going to have both of them work on it, which I'm not too thrilled about. I wanted him doing something else, but you know what? That's just the way it is. Alright. Yeah, alright, I did get this started. Perfect. So we'll get that taken care of as quickly as we can. He's checked the parasaurolophuses, now he's going to check the triceratops, then he'll check over here, which is perfectly fine. Since it's daytime, I don't think I have any rustlers to worry about. I'll deal with them in the nighttime. I wish I could just send my guys to go deal with them, but yes, I have to myself, which it is what it is. Alright. So let's pause again. Go back here. I want to get the staff center ready, because I will need that. Start that task. Progress in the mission for that. Progress in the mission for that. I just wish I had something to deal with rustlers that's better than what I got. The flashbang trap will work somewhat, I guess. But we'll see. They're sort of my greatest annoyance right now. Want them dealt with. Alright, let's get the paleomedical rolling out here. Add tasks. Take care of that one. And that one. That one. And that one. We'll resupply you with fuel. Fill them up. So we're good to go. Alright, so everybody should be doing their things. Don't think we have like a daytime or such. I have a feeling that time sort of progresses as need be for the story, so like it won't become nighttime till I'm done healing all the dinosaurs. Then it'll suddenly become nighttime. which hopefully the status checks will be done by then, so that way I can go ahead and just do the next thing in line I need. Alright. Gallimimuses are a bit hard to medicate, but we're getting them. Yeah, go ahead and run by the truck there so you can get medicated real fast. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and build the staff center while we're at it. And power station's still doing fine, so that's good. Alright, wrestler activity has been detected. We'll deal with that here momentarily. Alright, where's my truck? 'Cause I'm gonna need my truck. Alright. Direct control.
Are these guys supposed to be here?
You need to alert security.
Fence is repaired.
Sure, they're gone for now, but they'll be back. And we need to be ready for them.
Okay, so what else can we do to help protect the dinosaurs? As hard enough as it is to maintain some level of safety without these constant outside threats.
And the dinosaurs are too valuable.
They sure are. Just not the ways you're imagining, Finch.
Research is the answer here. It's what we do. That and shoveling dinosaur.
Okay, so research it is. Let's see what other security measures we can devise.
Alright, so before we do anything else, let's make sure that our dinosaurs that we still have one over here. So, let's go ahead and get him. Alright, repair that fence. Let's get you out there so you can get to that one. Alright. You know what? We're gonna need several different things here. First of all, I'm going to need a second response center here. Alright, let's get rid of the trees that are evidently obstructing it right now. I'm gonna put in a second response center. Fine. Doesn't want to be exactly there. That's good enough for me. Alright. Let's go back to the first response center. Let's go ahead and cancel that task. As I said, my belief is they don't do anything until I get through the next thing in the story here. So I'm gonna go get my dinosaur first. Rustlers really annoy me, but I've realized I don't have to completely destroy them, even though I enjoy destroying them. It's best to get them to retreat than it is to take the time to actually destroy them. So I'll have the other guy doing what he needs to be doing. And I'll take this guy and go deal with the dinosaur that's out of its cage. Alright, let's go get this dinosaur. Let's make this circle nice and small. slightly bigger. I just don't want to be calling the ones that are inside the pen. Alright, let's keep you going. Just need you to line up perfectly with this door. Make it a bit easier here. Alright, now let me go ahead and drive around you. Alright. All dinosaurs have been put back into their bases, so that's good. Alright. Let's go ahead and have him do a roundup here, or do a lap here. Yeah, you need to check these. You know what? Let's assign that team as well. And I can just assign the MVU? That's sort of cool. I don't mind them coming and checking. These different dinosaurs and stuff when need be, or like when a medical condition happens. I'm assuming that's what'll happen, is they will just automatically come and deal with it. Alright, now I have a capture team. Yeah, I can add the capture team. Perfect. So in theory now, everybody should be taking care of all of these different dinosaurs. In theory. Actually, I have 2 capture teams, so can I add 2 capture teams to it? I can. Might as well have them. That way I'm assuming if a dinosaur gets out, they will help me get it back in. Which will make this a little bit easier than what it was before. Alright, so all of that's taken care of. Gonna go ahead and do the research over here. But I think this is also where I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. We've done quite a bit here. It's been interesting. We've got some new mechanics to the game here. Some of them I really like assigning multiple departments to go do things. Alright, now what is this coming to do? Gonna see what happens here before I end the episode, because if they just start tranquilizing all the dinosaurs, it's not really a good thing. Okay, so they came out and checked, but then they went back to the facility. I'm alright with that. That works fine for me. You know what? That's perfectly okay. We are losing money overall. Why are we losing money? Upkeep per minute. Very high. And we're not making any money because we don't have any visitors or anything coming in. So hopefully we will get that soon enough, otherwise we're really going to have an issue going on here. But for now, as I said, I like what's going on in this episode. I like the mechanics of assigning people to the post other than just the one ranger team. So that's awesome. I really am not a fan of the rustlers, but I don't think you're supposed to be a fan of the rustlers. So I guess that's alright as well. But with that in mind, as I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I will start the research. And then in the next episode, we'll go ahead and complete the research and see where we go from there. But if you enjoyed what we did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2.